There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. And it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Hi, Anna.
Scare me to death. What are you doing around here?
I'm singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And that old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
You know, if I weren't such an old woman, you were so young and smart alecky, why, I'd marry you. Get you sit around at night and sing to me.
Now you wouldn't, Edith. So I wouldn't marry you nor none of your kinfolks I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
Nope. You can tell all of them that. Including that niece of yours, Miss Laurie Williams. Say, if you was to tell me where Laura was at, where'd you tell me she was at?
Wouldn't tell you at all. As far as I can make out, Laurie ain't paying you no heed.
Don't pay no heed to me, huh? Where do you get such a bucket of niece that won't pay no heed to me, who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
Yeah, and the best bulldogger in 17 counties. And look at me, I'm handsome at it.
Pretty as a picture, even.
Thank you. And a bow-legged from being in the saddle for God knows how long.
Couldn't stop a pig in the road.
What else does she want then, the damn she-mule?
Well, I don't know, but sure certain it ain't you. Say, who you taking to Box Social tonight?
Oh, hadn't thought much about it.
Bet you come over to ask Laurie.
What if I did?
Yes, me too. I'll wear my fascinator.
You too?
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you were somebody. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
You knowed it was me before you opened the door.
No such a thing.
You heard my voice and knowed it was me.
Well, I heard a boss talking and rumbling along with that Ella. And I did hear someone singing, like a bullfrog in a pond.
You've just been set up in there thinking up something mean to say. I could mind not to ask you to the Box Social tonight.
If you did ask me, I would go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't got a new buggy with red wheels on it, have you?
No, I ain't.
Or a spanking team with the bridles all shining?
Nope.
Nope. Expect you want me to ride behind an all done, I guess. You know, you better ask that Cummins girl over the river. You know that one you take such a shine to?
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laurie Smarty.
Oh, they would.
Oh, when I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow white horses in the slightest gig you ever see.
Lambs.
Chicks and ducks and geese spell a story when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through the shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery is brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Would you say the fringe was made of silk?
Oh, wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Was it really on a team of snow white horses?
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart, right?
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road, hell for leather, ha! Cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Toads and frogs will sing all together, and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever and you'd never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top?
Sure proud the queen sitting atop of that carriage.
Only she'd been so mean to me a while back, I let her have a good mind not to take it.
I ain't said I was going.
And asked you.
Where'd you get such a rig at anyway? Oh, I bet he went hard at Claremont thinking I'd go with him.
So you know about it?
Spent all of his money and now he ain't got no one to ride it.
I had to. I did not hire it. I made the whole thing up out of my head.
You made it up.
Dashboard and all.
Get off the place, you!
Oh, hey,
Tell me to come out of here, telling me lies.
Thinking about a few birdies and again no Laura I know. Don't you wish there was such a rig now? Then you could go to the play party, do a hoedown till morning if you was a man to. When you was tired, lift you up on the Surrey, climb up alongside you, we just point the horses home. I can just picture it now. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in the Surrey, riding slowly home in the Surrey with the fringe on top. I can see the day getting older, feel asleep sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder till it falls kerplunk. The sun is swimming on the rim of a hill, the moon is taking a header, and just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, a lark will wake up in the meadow. Hush, you bird, my baby's a-sleeping. Maybe got a dream worth a keeping. Whoa, you team, and just keep a creeping at a slow clip, clop. Don't you hurry with the sorry, with the fringe on the top.
Only there ain't no such thing. You just said you made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why'd you come around here with your stories and your lies and get me all worked up that way? Talking about the sun swimming on the hill, as if it were so. Who'd want to ride alongside you, Wee?
Why ain't this grander than Kissawin Jacks that way, Curly? Just taking for you two, I bet.
I would not spit to him that alone me to Chris me up, bragging, bow-legged. Wish he had a sweetheart bum.
She likes you, quite a lot.
she might be any more, she'd set the dogs hungry.
Eh,
Hey, Kurt, you got a wagon you stuck in?
what wagon?
Bunch of folks come down from Bushy Head for the box social.
Curly said maybe you'd loan us your big wagon to bring them up from the station.
Of course I would, if it asked me.
I got talking about a lot of other things. I'll go hitch him up now, though, if he says it's all right.
See what we brought you, Ellen.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Ellen.
What happened with the bear? You doing anything to steer open?
I did pretty good. I won it. Well, that's pretty good.
Well, ain't nobody can sling rope like our territory boys.
I can't stay but a minute, Aunt Ellen. I gotta get over to Wado, Annie. Don't you remember? Papa said if ever I was worth $50, I could have her.
$50? That would give you prize money?
That's what.
Lands, if an Alice Paul keeps up his promise, we dance at your wedding.
And if you don't, well, I'll take up from right under her nose, and I won't give him the present I brung for her. Look, fellas, look what I got for Ado and his paw. Excuse us, Aunt Ellen. You put it up to your eye like this, and then you get a good look, and you turn it around the top, and the picture changes. What do you Woo-hoo! They call it the little wonder.
Always have a curious ladies and jealous about that.
Wow, decide, David.
The hussy! I'd be ashamed for herself. You two. Say, how'd you turn around so you get a picture? I'm getting it. Ought to tie it away on you, really.
Oh, please don't, Aunt Ellen. She wouldn't understand.
No telling what you've been up to. Bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it carrying on, but I sure did see some things I never see before.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Let me tell you.
What'd you see?
I got to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. 'Cause up to then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buddies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. Then I put my ear to a bell telephone and a strange woman started in to talk. To you?
What next?
Yeah, what? What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as high as a building ought to grow. walk the privies in the rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go. Yes, sir! They've gone about as far as they can go. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They got a big theater they call a Burlacue. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. One of the girls was fat and pink and pretty. As round above as she was round below. I could swear that she was padded from a shoulder to a hip. But later in the second act when she began to peel, she showed that everything she had was absolutely real. I can't do that on my own. Come on, Aunt Ella. Ready? Yeah! Is that all you got? And that's about as far as I can go.
Oh, well, what is this now?
What is that?
This is ragtime, fellas. Getting it? Yeah? You like it?
Oh, go on.
Get up! Whoa! You ready? Let's all give it a go now. Come on. I think you get it. Can't stop. I gotta get over to Atlantic. I got $50. $50.
Hey boys, better be going. Hey Annetta, thanks for loaning the car. And
Sorry.
Curly, come on. I'll catch up with you. Say, Annetta, I gotta know something. Who's the low, filthy sneak that Laurie's got a cap set for?
You?
Never mind that. Oh, there must be plenty of men trying to spark her. I mean, surely she leans towards one of them.
Well, there's that fine farmer, J. Hutchins, just beside Long Ellen. And then that old widow man down at Claremore makes out he's a doctor or a veterinary or something.
That's what I thought. Hello, Judd.
And then, of course, there's someone closer to home got her on his mind most of the time, till he don't know plow from thrashing machine.
What, him?
Judge Fry.
That bullet-colored, growling man?
Now, don't you say nothing again him. Just about the best hired hand we ever had. Just about runs this place by itself. 2 women couldn't do it. You ought to know that.
Laurie take up with a man like that?
I ain't said you took up with him.
Well, he's around here most of the time, man. Lives here.
Out in the smokehouse.
I changed my mind about giving the hen house today. I'm going to leave it till tomorrow. I gotta quit early because I'm taking Laurie over to the park tonight.
You're driving Laurie?
I
and me's got a date tonight.
How it going, Curly? That rig you made up?
I had no made-up rig. I hired it over to Claremore.
When? You did?
Sure did. Heard one, too. I'll come call for you right after supper. Make sure you get your beauty spots fastened on. You don't lose them out, you hear? You're right smart turnout. The wheels are yellow, the upholster is brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. See you before tonight, anyways. On the way back from the station. Find a rig outfit. You can keep your rig if you're thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little sorry with the fringe on the top.
Oh, Curly! Tell them girls down at Bushy Head to stop by here and freshen up. It's a long way to Skidmore's. That means we have a lot of company. You better pack your lunch, Andrew.
And now, please don't go with Curly to Skidmore's tonight. If you do, I'll have to go with Judd all alone.
That's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
No, I did it because Curly was so fresh, but I hate to think what Judd will do if I tell him I won't go with him. But he'll do something terrible. It makes me shiver every time he gets close to me. You ever been to that smokehouse where it's at?
Plenty times. Why?
You seen their pictures he's got tacked on walls?
Yeah, I see them. But don't you pay them no mind.
Oh, there's something wrong inside him, Ellen. Close my doors at night and fasten my windows against it. Against it. The sound of feet walking up and down outside that tree outside my room.
All right.
Morning as he comes down for breakfast and he looks at me from under his eyebrows like something's back in the brush for me.
All right,
Look, I know what I'm talking about.
Stop acting like a chicken with its head cut off. Come here. You all right?
I just don't trust him.
You're not man to trust him. Man. Be all right. You gonna smile or what? That's better. Be all right. We'll see.
Ali Hakim. Very good thing like you.
Why is that old peddler?
Buy something
You want something that ain't fair.
Oh,
That's the way you went.
You want to buy something? I win it.
Old peddler. You know what he told me?
Very good price.
That ain't good. Bring up legs, bring out fish legs, turn it out, freeze them.
Something
I don't know what. Hey, Ronnie! Hold on, horses, peddler man.
Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello, right. Get in there now. What? Get in there. Get, go on. Hire yourself. Go on.
Will Parker's back in Kansas City. He's looking for you.
Will Parker? I didn't count on him being back so soon.
I can see that. You've been riding a piece.
The peddler man's gonna drive me to the box social. I got sort of a tasty lunch.
Hey, Wendy, have you took up with that peddler man?
Not yet.
You promised Will Parker, ain't you?
Not what you might say promised. I just told him, maybe.
Oh, don't you like Will no more?
Sure I do. They will never be nobody like Will.
Then what about this peddler man?
They will never be nobody like him neither.
Well, which one do you like best? Whatever one I'm with. You air silly.
Now, Laura, you know they didn't nobody pay me no mind up until this year. Counted I was flat and scrawny as a beanpole. Then I kind of rounded up a little, and the boys act different to me.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong. I like it. I like it so much when a fella talks purty to me, I get all shaky from hoof to horn. Don't you?
Can't think what you're talking about.
Don't you feel kind of sorry for a fella when he looks at you like he wants to kiss you?
Well, you can't just go around kissing every boy that asks you. Didn't no one ever tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. and 10. I heard a lot of stories, and I reckon they are true, about how girls are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I want to say next. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss it back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a fella gets flirty and starts to talk purty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries or roses or berries. What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream and he's gotta have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye. I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a foe when he is paying up all. For a while I act refined and cool, sitting on my velveteen settee. And then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a sombrero and chaps. As soon as I sit on their laps, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no. I'm just a girl who can't say no. Kissing's my favorite food, with or without the mistletoe. I'm in a holiday mood. Other girls are coy and hard to catch, but other girls ain't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I have a funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint until it's too late for restraint. And then when I want, I can't. I can't say no.
Ali Hakim, that's his name.
Yeah, it's Persian.
You sure for certain you love him more than you love Will?
Well, I was sure, but now that old Will has to come home, and the first thing you know, he'll stop talking purty to me and changing my mind back.
You know Will wants to marry you.
So does Ali Hakim. What did he ask you? Not directly. But how's I know was going to be riding in his buggy this morning? He said he wanted to drive right down with me to the end of the world. Well, if we only draw as far as Tuesday, that take till night down, now wouldn't it? Then we'd have to go somewhere and be all night together. Being all night together means he wants a wedding, don't it?
No, not to a peddler, don't.
All right, if he has been adored by I can do something just as good.
Just as good? It's gotta be 1,000 million times better.
Ooh. My, oh my, Miss Lordy, woohoo! Jibbity crickets, how you a great, big, beautiful lady.
Quit about me. If you ain't had no breakfast, go eat yourself a green apple.
Now just you listen here, Auntie Ella.
And don't you call me Aunt Ella. I ain't your Aunt Ella, you little boy. I'm mad at you.
Don't be mad at me. Ain't I said I'd get you something nice to wear? A present?
Foot, got things for me to wear. Wouldn't have it. Say, what is it?
Real silk. Made in Persia.
What I want with an old Persian garter.
Oh, they's awful pretty, Aunt Ella, with bows on them and all.
I'll, try 'em on.
Well, hold out your foot. There we go.
Oh, no! Did you have any idea you was gonna slide that garter on my limb?
Oh, crazy
Sorry.
woman. Would be much worse if I tried to take your garters off now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 'cause that'd make her stockings fall down.
That's all right. Right now, give me the other one.
Oh, you want to buy the other one to match?
What you mean I wanna buy it?
I can let you have it for 50 cents. 4 bits.
Do you want me to get that egg beater and ram it down your windpipe? Because I will. Give me.
All right, all right. Doesn't anybody want to buy something? How about you, Miss Lori? Pretty young girl like you must be wanting for something.
Of course I want something. I want a shiny buckle silver to fasten on my shoes.
Ooh.
I want a dress with lace. I want perfume. I want to be pretty. Smell like honeysuckle vine.
Give her a cake of soap.
I want things I've heard and I've never seen before. A rubber tart baby, a cut glass sugar bowl. I want things that I can't even tell you about. Things you can't just hold in your hands. Things to happen to you. Things so nice if they ever did happen to you. Hard to quit beating, just fall down dead.
I have just the thing! The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
It's a magical formula. Belonged to the pharaoh's daughter.
Yeah. Smelling salts.
Oh, no, more than just smelling salts. Read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath, and you see everything clear. You see, it's just what the pharaoh's daughter used to do when she had a hot problem to decide, like what prince she ought to marry, what dress she ought to wear to a party, whose head she ought to cut off. She'd take a deep whiff of this, and everything would be clear.
Fiddlesticks.
I'll take a ball of that, Mr.
Oh,
Coleman.
it's precious, precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
Throwing your money away.
Helps you decide what to do.
And didn't I say I'd show you some pretty doodads, you know, with lace around the bottom and ribbons running in and out?
What, you mean fancy drawers?
They's all right. You ain't going no place.
Well, I don't wear them much myself, but sure do like to look at them.
Well, ask him, why don't you?
I will.
Just your size.
Better bring your back. Have something to eat and drink.
I'll leave. Me and Laura have been having an argument.
About what, baby?
About what you meant when you said that about driving with me to the end of the world.
Well, I didn't really mean to the end of the world.
How far did you want to go?
Oh, about as far as, say, Claremore. To the hotel.
Let's hit the hotel.
Outside the hotel is a veranda. And inside the hotel, there's a lobby. And upstairs might just be paradise.
I thought they was just bedrooms.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
Oh, I knew I was right. Lori was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
Woo-hoo! Hey, nobody, what did you say?
I said you do want to marry me, don't you? What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Whoa, Susanna! Hello, Annie! I'm back!
What? Just when? No, Will? That's what Parker promised me you will fight him.
Why would I fight with him? I never met him. I only fight with my friends.
How's my little honey bunch? How's the sweetest 120 pounds of sugar in the territory? Go on. How are you, Heck? Don't mind the way I talk. It's all right. I'm gonna marry her.
Marry her. On purpose?
No such a thing.
It's a wonderful thing to be married. Oh, it really is.
Harry.
I've got a brother in Persia. He's got 6 wives.
6 wives? Oh, what?
That's how they do it in
It's not always. I've got another brother in Persia. Only got 1 wife, and he is a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. You know what I got the first prize at the fair? $50.
That was good. $50?
Catch on? Your pa said I could have you if I could get $50.
That's right, he did.
And you know what I've done with it? I spent it all on presents for you.
Oh! But if you spent it, you ain't got the cash.
Well, the stuff I've got worth more than cash. The fella who sold it to you told.
But Will.
But Will, nothing. Oh, ain't no Annie, honey. You ain't been off my mind since I left. At the fairgrounds, even when I was chasing steers, I'd rope one under the hooves and I'd pull him up sharp and they'd fall on his little rump. And then I'd think of you.
Oh, Will, don't stop talking purty to me.
I see plenty of beautiful girls in Kansas City. I didn't give one of them a look.
How could you see him if you didn't give him a look?
I didn't look loving at him like I look at you.
Oh, Will, don't look like that. I can't bear it.
I won't stop looking like this till you give me a little old kiss.
Oh, what's a little old kiss?
Well, nothing. The lesson it come from you.
Oh, you do talk purty. No, I
Supposing that I sit at your lips like cherries or roses or berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and bump, waiting for something nice from you? Gotta get a kiss and it's gotta be quick, or I'll jump in a creek and die.
for me. Well, he's a fine fellow.
Don't hide your feelings, Allie. I can't stand it. I'd rather have you just come out and say your heart is busted in two.
Are you positive you have to marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there is absolutely no way you can change your special little mind.
No chance.
Well then, my heart is busted in two.
Oh, Allie, you do make up such pretty things to say. Hey, you ready? No, Pa.
Oh.
What you been shooting?
Rabbits. Is that true what I hear about Will Parker getting $50?
That's right, Pa, and he wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still no, I can't go back on my word.
See,
Oh.
I advise you to get that money off of him before he goes and loses it all. Put it inside your stocking, or inside your corset, where he can't get at it. Or can he?
But Pa, he ain't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents.
See, what did I tell you? Now he can't have it. I said it had to be $50 cash.
Hey, Mr. Goss, is that fair?
Who the hell are you?
Pa, this is Allie Hakeem.
Oh, shut your face, or I'll fill your behind so full of buckshot, you'll be walking around like a duck the rest of your life.
Ali, if I don't have to marry Will no more, maybe your heart don't have to be busted in two like you said.
I did not say that.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Are you trying to make out my daughter to be a liar?
No. I'm just saying what a liar I would be if your daughter were telling the truth.
What else did you say?
Nothing at all. No.
Oh, an awful lot.
When?
Last night in the moonlight,
Where?
alongside a haystack.
Listen, Mr. Picard, is not what it
I'm
is.
listening.
I-
What else did you say?
Nothing at all.
He called me his Persian kitten.
Why'd you call her that?
I don't remember.
It's because they's the cats with the soft brown tail.
That's enough! In this part of the country, that better be a proposal of marriage.
That's what I thought.
Exactly what you think?
Look, Mr. Goss.
I'm looking.
I'm no good. I'm a peasant. I travel up and down and all around. And you'd hardly ever see your special little daughter no more.
That'll be all right, son. Take care of her. Take care of my little Rosebud.
Oh, Paul, that's pretty. You sure for certain you can bear to let me go, Paul?
Are you sure?
Just try to change my mind. See what happens to you.
Oh, Allie, ain't it wonderful? Paul making up our minds for us. He won't change either. Once he says you can have me, well, you got me.
I know, I got you.
Mrs. Allie Hakeem, the peddler's pride. Wait till I tell the girls.
busy.
Oh, you got gooseberry tots too. Wonder if this is light as mine. Mine would like to float away if you didn't blow on them.
I did blow on one of mine, and it broke into a million pieces.
Ain't she funny? Curly, better go inside and cool off. You coming inside me, Curly?
Not just yet.
Well, don't be too long, and don't forget when the auction starts tonight. Mine's the biggest hamper.
So, that's the Cummins girl I've heard so much talk of.
You seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she got so old. Never did see someone get so peaky looking in such a short space of time.
Yeah, I mean, says she's only 18. Bet she's 19.
What you got in your hamper?
Oh, just some meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing compared to what Gertie Cummins has in her hamper.
You sure you're going to the social tonight with this Jezebel?
Reckon so? Why?
Oh, none. Just, most people seem to be expecting me to take.
Well, then maybe it's just as well you ain't. You don't want people talking about us, do you?
You think people do talk about it?
Oh, you know how they are. Like a swarm of mud wasps. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
Oh, what are they saying then? You're stuck on me?
No, most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
I can't imagine how these ugly rumors started.
Me neither. Why do they think of stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I've no way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
Empty jokes.
Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes must glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things.
Like what?
Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, there's expecting
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on the tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give. So free. Don't praise my charm too much. Yeah. see him then. See what makes him so special, what makes girls want to go to parties with him.
Curly.
What?
Yes, dearly.
Like a hanky?
No, no, you're old hanky.
Well, you got a sponge on your cheek. It's under your eye.
Well, open it, can't you?
Howdy.
What you want?
I just finished my chores up at the house and thought I'd pay a call. Got a gun, I see.
It's good. Colt 45.
What'd you do with it?
Shit, thanks.
That's a naked woman, isn't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Plumb stark naked as a jaybird. Oh, no, not quite. Got a couple of thingamabobs tied onto her.
That ain't a thing to what I got here. Look at that top one.
I'll go blind. Give me ideas, that.
It's a dinger, that is.
Sure, that sure is a dinger. Hey, it's a nice looking rope you got here, Judd. Swing's nice. Hey, you know that Bill Parker? He can sure swing a rope. Look at that strong hook you got up there, Judd. Why, you could hang yourself off that.
I wouldn't.
Hang yourself. Be as easy as falling off a log or a chair, if you'd rather. What we have to do is stand right about here, see? And tie the rope good up there first, and tie the rope around your neck. Then all you have to do will be to fall off the log or the chair, whichever you'd rather. 5 minutes or less, you'd be dead as a doornail.
What you mean by that?
Well, and then folks would come to your funeral and sing sad songs.
Yeah.
They would too. You never know how many people like you till you're dead. You'd probably be all laid out in the parlor with your best suit on, hair slicked back, high starched collar. Huh?
Would they be any flowers, do you think?
Sure would. Palms too, all around your coffin. Folks would stand around you. Men would bow their heads and women would sniffle softly. Some would probably faint. Ones that took a shine to you when you was alive.
What woman have took a shine to me?
Oh, lots of women. Lots of women, only they don't never come right out and tell you unless you die first.
I guess that's so.
They sure would sing loud though when the singing started. Sing like their hearts would break. Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. All gather around his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a feller have to die? Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. And then the preacher would get up and he'd say, folks, we is gathered here today to moan and groan over our brother Jed Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. And then there'd be weeping and wailing, some of them women. And he'd say, Judd was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to say he was a mean, ugly fella, and they called him a dirty skunk and an ornery pig stealer. But the folks that really knowed him, knowed that beneath those two dirty shirts he always wore, there beat a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Judd Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man.
Oh, he loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. He treated the rats like equals, which was right. Oh, and he loved the little children. He loved everybody and everything in the whole world. Only he never let on, so nobody ever knowed it. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. His friends will weep and wail for miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dell will give out a different smell, because poor Judd is underneath the ground.
Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's laying in a coffin made of wood. And folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him bad. But now they know their friend has gone for good.
Good.
Poor
Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep. But it's summer and we're running out of ice. Poor Judd. Poor Judd. Yes, sir. That should be an interesting funeral. I wouldn't like to miss it.
You wouldn't like to miss it, eh? Well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Well, maybe. Listen, where was you at before you come up here? Up by Caldwell, wasn't it?
Yep. Before that, down by Tossin. Lousy they was to me, both of them. Always making out they was better and treating me like dirt.
What'd you do? Get even?
You said anything about getting even?
Oh, no one that I recall. It just popped right into my head.
Never come to get even with anybody. I know how to do it.
That?
No. There's safer ways than that if you use your brains. You remember that fire on the Bartlett farm down by Sweetwater?
I sure do. A terrible accident. It killed the mother and the father and the daughter.
That weren't no accident. Feller told me. Said the hired hand was stuck on the Bartlett girl, and then he found her in the hayloft with another feller.
It was him that burned the place?
Took him weeks to get all that kerosene, buying different times, different places. The feller told me he made out like it happened in Missouri, but I always knowed it was Bartlett farm. What a liar he was.
Kind of a murderer, too, wasn't he? Let's get a bit of air in here.
You still ain't told me what business you got here. We got no cattle to sell to you, no cow ponies. The old crop is done spoke for.
You sure relieved my mind considerable.
There's only one other thing you could want on this farm, and it better not be that.
But that's just what it is.
Better not be. You keep away from her, you hear me?
You know, Laurie ought to tell you what kind of a man you are. And for someone ought to tell you what kind of a man you are generally.
Better get out of here, Curly.
Man wouldn't feel very safe in here, Judd. We didn't know you. but I know you. In this country is two things you can do if you're a man. Live out of doors is one, live in a hole is the other. I sat by my horse in the brush some airs, and I had a rattlesnake many a time. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Scared to death. Somebody coming close to his hole. Somebody gonna step on it. To get his fangs ready, full of poison, curl up and wait. As long as you live in a hole, you're scared. You gotta have protection. You gotta have muscles, like iron. Still be weak as an empty bladder unless you got something to bargain hide with. How'd you get to be the way you are, anyway? Sitting up in here, thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you just help me once in a while, instead of saying, shut up in here, and crawling in the You gotta feel better now. Hard on the roof, though. Wish you'd let me show you something. See that knot hole right over there? Twinkling? Just want to see if I can hit it. See that engine? Clean as a whistle.
Who fired off that gun? Was that you, Curly? Don't just sit there, young man. Answer when you're spoken to.
Well, I shot once.
And, what was you shooting at?
See that knot hole over there?
I see plenty of knot holes.
Well, it was one of them.
Well, ain't you a purty pair of nothings? Picking away at knot holes and scaring everybody to death. Ought to give you a good Dutch rub and iron some of the craziness out of you. It's all right, folks. Nobody hurt. Just a pair of fools swapping noises.
Ali Hakim, oh, hello, gentlemen. Can I visit with you for a while? Got a few special private knickknacks for you to show you.
No.
Special for the men, folks.
See you gentlemen later. I gotta go hire a rig. I hired a Claremore.
Art postcards.
You're taking enough, sir.
And Ella? Oh, and Laurie, she'll come with me.
She won't.
She might.
Promise to go with me! She better not change her mind! She better not!
Now look at these, straight from Paris.
Don't want none of them things now. Got any frog stickers?
Oh, you mean one of those long knives? Why would you want something like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or skunk. It's all the same, ain't it? Well, I tell you what, I want more than a frog sticker if you got one. You ever see one of them things you call a little wonder? A little thingamabob you put up to your eyes. You see pretty pictures of women. But then all there is to it, it's got a little jigger onto it. Touch the jigger out, swings a sharp blade.
On a spring, eh?
You say to the fella, hold this, and while he's looking, hit the little trigger. Bang! Down you come!
Oh, what a good practical joke to play on a friend. No, I don't like to handle things like that. It's just too dangerous. But what I do want to show you is my latest stock of art postcards. Oh.
Sick of them things. Gonna get me a real woman.
A real woman? You want a real woman? Trust me, I have a real woman, and all they cause is trouble. And you say you want one? Why, look at you. You're a man who is free to come and go as he please. Got his those nice, cozy little place. Artistic pictures. You see, they don't talk back to
mind.
you. You want a real woman? Do you know a girl called Ado Annie?
I don't want her.
I don't want her either, but I got her!
I don't want nothing from no peddlers! I want real things! What am I doing? Shut up in here? like that feller says, crawling in a fester. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse nibbling on a broom. And I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon in my window and it slants down a beam across my bed, the shadow of a tree starts dancing on the wall. The dream starts dancing in my head, and all of the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be. And I'm better, not smarter than Cowan, who thinks he's better than me. And the girl that I want ain't afraid of my arms, and my own soft arms keep her warm. And her long tangled hair falls across my face, just like the rain in a storm. The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and the mouse starts nibbling on a broom. The sun flicks my eyes, it was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Going outside, get myself a bride, give me a woman to call my own.
And to your house and dark love.
Girls, can you go somewhere else to take fortunes? I gotta be here by myself.
Hey, look, she got that old smelling salts the peasant tried to sell us.
No, it's not smelling salts. It's gonna help me make up my mind for me. I'll take a good whiff now.
That's the camera.
Please, girls, go away.
Hey, Laurie, is it true that Judd taking that instead of Curly?
Tell you better when I think it out clear. I can even see things clear already.
Well, I can tell you what you want.
Out of your dreams and into his arms, you long to fly. You don't need Egyptian sailing songs to tell you why. Out of your dreams and into the hush of falling Make up your mind, Lori, dear. Make up your own story, Lori, dear. Old Pharaoh's daughter won't tell you what to do. As your heart, whatever it tells
Wake up, Miss Lori. It's time to go to the party.